Hello everyone, how are you doing? We are back with a rule world on Geoguessr. A rule world is a map I kind of struggle with, but I suppose we'll get right into it. We're gonna do no moving. I will put this what would you call it? Like game link in the description, and you guys can play along with me. Please do the game before I do the round, because otherwise it would be cheating. And yeah, let's just get into it. All right, so this is bad. Let's see what we got here. So we got bars and kind of a sort of brownish car. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Oh, we got the Kenya mirror. So like sometimes in Kenya you'll see this type of mirror here. Um, I guess it's just Kenya then. There's something off about the car though, I feel like. And it also doesn't remind me that much of Kenya, but I suppose it is. It's probably a part of Kenya that I don't really see that often. So I don't know. Let's just try it, I guess. I hope it's right. There's something off about this car. I don't really understand. But we're probably sort of north because it doesn't look like Kenya, which is crazy. So let's just try to find something that kind of works. Maybe like here? I don't know. I'm actually like pretty confused. Maybe like a park or something? No, I don't really see anything that would really work with this, so let's just go here. Oh, okay. We were in Savo West National Park. Yeah, I don't know. That's a really weird spot right there because I've never seen Kenya look quite like that, but decent score nonetheless. Anyways, this is interesting. Sun in the south. So a good tip that I could say is that this like kind of thick antenna, um, at least for like the Americas, you'll only get this in Mexico, Colombia, Brazil, and to be honest, I can't remember the other one. I think it's Ecuador though. But it's definitely Brazil, Colombia, Mexico, and then I believe it's Ecuador. So limits your options a little bit, which is good. Um, Now the problem is this could be, I feel like it could honestly be all four. It doesn't look like, maybe it is Ecuador though. Oh God, it's killing me. It's like, cause it could be like the kind of drier mountains of Mexico, which are, I think, sort of like here, around this region probably. I think these are too green almost to be there, but we could still be like in the mountains down here. Um, Colombia, there's some dry mountains like around here, I believe. Kind of dry in the north in general. Ecuador has some dry parts like around here, around Quito even. Um, I don't think it's Brazil really. I'm just not seeing it. The sun is in the south, which means it could be Mexico. If you don't know the sun trick, it's basically, generally speaking, if the sun is south, then you're in the northern hemisphere. And if the sun is in the north, you're in the southern hemisphere. So it's kind of like the opposite, essentially. We're gonna have to go with something here. Uh, I'm thinking Mexico, but it's probably wrong. I feel like it's wrong, but we'll see what happens. I'm actually gonna go a little south just in case it is Colombia or something. Oh, okay. That's not bad. 4,000 points. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, so we got a Taiwanese pole here. You'll often see these like yellow and black things going down. Um, I believe, I think this is just a wide blur. I don't think this is Gen 2, which is good. That confirms Taiwan a little more. It's also very tropical. Um, Speaking of Taiwan, our next country map will actually be Taiwan. So our next country map episode will be Taiwan. Quite a scary country to do pinpointing in, I'm finding. It's not as bad as like Serbia. I don't know about that actually. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. It's not very easy though. I'm thinking we're fairly south. I think we're like over here. Oh, the opposite. Wow, that sucks. That's almost the worst kind of thing you can get there for Taiwan, but that's okay. Uh, oh God. I'm thinking Brazil, maybe. I'm getting this weird, like, feeling it could be Nigeria as well. The poles, maybe? Kind of a mountain. I feel like, I mean, Brazil's a bit more mountainous than Nigeria. Although I wouldn't call either country, like, very mountainous. I feel like a white car, sort of, you'd be probably more likely to see in Nigeria. I actually feel like the plants fit more with Nigeria, to be honest, but not to an extreme degree. Um, this is unfortunate because I really, the thing that's just so hard about real world is just the lack of information, honestly. Like if I could just see a bit of a language, then I could easily say, hey, this is Brazil or it's Nigeria. It's definitely one of the two. I'm almost positive about that. I'm considering if it's in Asia. I mean, actually, that is possible. Oh, look, wait. Hmm. This guy has like a thing there. He looks more Brazilian than like African, I think, or Nigerians if you want to be specific. And yeah, I mean, cover or with the mountains. Let's just go with Brazil here. I'm really unsure about this though. I think we're near Horizonte or whatever. Unbelievable. Philippines? Wow. I did not consider Philippines. I did consider like Thailand or Cambodia. Um, but that was really it for Asia. I mean, because like you had the red soil, and there can be some mountains in Thailand and Cambodia, and then I don't know the plants kind of fit with it, but Philippines, no, it's strange. Okay, yeah, I don't know. That's just gonna happen every once in a while with a real world. That's kind of weird, isn't it? You only see a corner of the car there. Okay. Oh, northern sun. That changes everything. Okay. It's pretty northern too, so we're probably in Australia then. Probably. Or would it be smarter to say we're in South Africa because of the white car? That's the question. Um, trees. Um, they don't look like they don't really look South African or Australian necessarily. So this is tough. Uh, I am struggling, guys. This is not easy. I mean, it's one of the two. I don't think it's Argentina. I really don't. Uh, these kind of trees, maybe. I don't know if I've seen these in South Africa, have I? I don't. I'm not even positive I've seen them in Australia, though, to be fair. Hmm. I'm thinking of moderately going with Australia, so let's just go with it. It's possibly not right. Chile. Okay. This this is just like it's always giving me the country I literally don't expect. Like I was like, okay, it's South Africa or Australia. Nah, it's Chile. I didn't even consider Chile at all. All right, well, that's a rip. And then with this Philippines guess was super weird too, but Yeah, 12,000 is pretty terrible. Not gonna deny that, but yeah, I don't know. Let's just move on to the next game. All right, we are back with the next game. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully, we could do better than we did last time. So let's see what we got. So far, I'm thinking Slovenia. Um, the plants look right. The roads kind of look sort of Slovenian, I suppose. And then these bollards here, they have like a black top on them. Oh, wait a second. Black top. Oh, I think we're in Italy, actually. I was gonna say these are more like Italian roads. Like you'll often see a white center line here with white lines on the outside in Italy. And then if you see like a black, a black thing completely on the top of the bollard, and I think there's like a red strip if you can see that at all. That is an Italian bollard. The question is where in Italy, and I have no idea. So that's nice. I'm personally thinking kind of the center. I don't really think it's like very northern or southern looking. We'll just go there. Oh, what? Russia? It's on the coast too. I am getting the weirdest freaking rounds, aren't I? Okay, I guess I've seen bollards kind of similar to Italy's and Russia. I would say they're more resemblant of like, well, Slovenian bollards to be honest, and not Italian, but okay. To be fair, they were kind of far away, the bollards were, so I mean, maybe I just didn't see it correctly, or maybe there was some kind of, what would you call it? Some kind of, um, trying to think. Some kind of, what's the word? Exception, that's what it is. Anyways, we're in Australia. This one I'm like 100% on. The trees look very Australian, like the plants. Um, we're driving on the left. Wait, not northern sun, that's weird. The sun is not very reliable though. This is definitely Australia. Um, these bollards are Australian. You could also find similar ones in Turkey. Uh, yeah, I mean it's Australia. A little mountainous back there, I think, which makes me think kind of this region here. Unbelievable. Look at that, guys. We got the country, barely any points. That is not fun. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of just looked like this region, just generally, but I guess not. We are looking to get a pretty bad score again, which is quite unfortunate, but a rule world is a cruel world. Speaking of a cruel world, I think that is a map. I should probably play that sometime on the channel. That would be pretty cool. Although it's probably unbelievably difficult. I have no idea what this is, by the way. My thoughts are kind of maybe like Argentina. I mean, you got yellow lines. Generation 2 can happen in Argentina, and then it kind of looks like it could be Argentina, I suppose. I mean, yeah, sort of. I think I'm just gonna go with it because I can't think of anything else. I think we're kind of just like generally near the middle somewhere. Maybe up north, maybe. I should have looked at the sun. Yeah, I don't know why. Now that I think about it in retrospect, like I don't know why I just assumed Argentina instead of something like Mexico. Because like I mean, I don't know. I probably should have uh taken more time on that one. Also, Argentina is a black car, and I didn't see that, so I probably should have considered other things. But yeah, we are in Brazil now, which is not good. Um, I will be mega embarrassed if we don't get at least 10,000 in this game. Um, I'm not kidding you guys. I have not gotten under 10,000 in like a really long time. Like I know when I first played, it's probably getting like average 6,000 or something, which is atrocious. But I cannot replicate my old gameplay, so yeah. Anyways, let's see. Let's just look around. It's definitely Brazil. You get kind of the reddest streets. Sometimes you see this type of car in Brazil. Kind of worried about this because I don't know what this is. It's like a bollard, but it's like not. Uh, it's not really that hilly. It's a little bit hilly, but maybe there. This is just so sad. It's just so sad. All right. Well, we're getting under 10,000, so that's lovely. Um, yeah, I am just blown away. I think we got Canada or something. I have no clue what this is. We're getting too much birch trees for Canada, right? These are more sprucey though. Spruce is very common in like, well, Canada. The mountains kind of remind me of Canada, I would say. I guess we're in Canada. I don't know. I think it's decently north. It can't be that far north though. We'll go near Houston. Houston, Canada, which is kind of weird, but yeah. I'm done, guys. What is this? I can't believe that. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is so atypical. Like, if you see mountains and everything looks kind of like Canadian, you have a lot of like spruce trees, all that kind of stuff, almost always go for British Columbia. I mean, you'll almost never see mountains anywhere else. Um, yeah, I mean, you get some, I guess here. I mean, okay. And then you'll get some, I mean, there's some scattered around here, I think. I can't even find them to be honest. We honestly just got so unlucky. Oh my God, that's so weird. I'm scared. Oh, 5,000. That's that might be worse than like when I started playing the game. Um, yeah, I don't know what to say about these rounds. I mean, that looked like Italy. This was Australia, just wrong. Um, Mexico, we should have looked. Brazil, Brazil's tough. And then the Canada round was really dumb. Yeah, I don't know. A rural world more like a cruel world, am I right? But anyways, guys, that is it. Uh, hopefully you beat me, because that was bad. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.